prove that it is. You know, Elohim is a compassionate Elohim. And if he see that his people change their attitude, he will change. He will change. We see when the king who was committing sin, Elohim sent the prophet to him, to the king Hezekiah, and tell him that he will die. That he will die. Huh? No, Jonathan. You know, when the king Hezekiah commits sin against Jehovah, Jehovah sent a prophet to him to tell him that he will die. But King Hezekiah repented. He repented from all the wickedness he did. And Jehovah told him, he reminded Elohim of what of the good he has done. And Jehovah told him, I will add 15 years to your life. You see, when a decree falls by Elohim, it's not the end. It depends on the people. It depends on the people. And now we see in the US a real change with President Trump. I am not for Trump. I look at the man. I am not from Trump. But I have seen the other president. And what I see is what he is doing. Actions speak louder than words. What I see is that he is doing what Jehovah has put in his heart. He recognized Jerusalem. All the others, president before him, from Obama to Bill Clinton to Bush, all have said, we will recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. None of them has done it. None of them. And today he did it. And he got the road from the nations. And what does he say? He replied, I don't care, we don't care. We don't care. You see? And he's restoring many good in the US society.
Blessing comes.
And blessing will come. So now, because of the attitude of President Trump, Netanyahu, Prime Minister Netanyahu Trump become his backbones. You understand? And now he feel more confident to do what Elohim has put in his heart. If people think it's not so, it doesn't matter. If he is a Zionist or he's not a Zionist, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He will do what Elohim has put in his heart. For everything work for good to those who love Elohim. And Elohim will work according to his own purpose, not the purpose of man. So now what's happened is that suddenly the nations declare that Jerusalem will not be recognized. They put a decree, a resolution that Jerusalem will not. Now we have the Arab League who say under the leadership of Mr. Erdogan that they will not accept that, and that they will not accept that. It's really funny. But President Trump said, we don't care. We don't care. You see why this president is not appreciated among the nations? It is because it's not like them. He is not like them. This is why they will call him with every name and mock him.
Bad image.
But he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't need the money every month from the title of president. He doesn't need that. He has enough money. You see, he's not in the bondage. He doesn't need the people to bribe him to make something because he has money. You understand? He's no more accessible by bribery and by these kind of things. So you see, and now what's happened? The United Nations, so it's a big word, United Nations, this means the whole world, is going against the US. Yeah? And President Trump said we don't care. So what happened? We see the nation are angry. They are really angry at Israel and they're angry at the US. But praise Jehovah that everything worked for good to those who love Elohim. And we will see, I believe that it is a cooking pot. Now, the world do not know what to do. Do not know what to do because the problem they have in the United Nations, US, like France, Great Britain, and five others, five together, have a veto right. This means when a resolution comes and one nation say no, from these five nations, say no, the resolution cannot be adopted.
Yeah, okay.
The resolution cannot be adopted because one of these nations who have this power, this veto right, say no. In this case, it's the US. So you see, so they can say whatever they want. They act like barking dogs. They are like barking dogs. But we live a very, very important time when we will see very soon the really change in the Middle East, and may Jehovah strengthen the heart of President Trump to be his tool and to do what is right in his eyes.
Amen.
Amen.